right, teams are lined up at the center face-off circle. Speck wins that back to McCarthy, who pokes it forward. Hits his man. Windsor comes away with the puck. They flip it into the Eagles zone. Stop short behind Dandurand, who gets the start tonight. Forced into the corner. That puck comes to McCarthy on the line. Cross ice pass to Speck, who redirects it forward, but the Windsor defender, Spitfires defender, collects that and sends it forward. Played back by McCarthy to Ducharme. That got past Speck. Windsor collects it at their own blue line and starts from there. But their forwards are on a change. That pass went beyond them, the length of the ice, and will be called back on an icing charge. This face-off all the way in the Spitfires' end. That's pushed forward by Gooley. Spitfires collect it, send it around behind their net, and start from their half-board position. Centering pass makes it through. Well, that was Lawrence on the back check. Felled his man. Looks like he may be... No, it's a delayed icing. I'm sorry, offside. Aldegary collects it down low. Can't find the handle. His pass blocked by the Spitfire winger, but now Aldegary pokes it forward and is skating with it. Headman to Hellman. That got past Hellman, and the Spitfire sent it back down the length of the ice. Picked up by Hammond behind the net. Going long. He's got Lawrence, but looks like Lawrence may have stepped over the line, being called for offside, and that'll come all the way back. So with 13:36 left in the first, game tied at 0. We'll have this face-off all the way back in the Windsor end. I'm sorry, the Eagles end. Eagles wearing their gray jerseys. Windsor looking great in a green setup. That's Franzel taking the draw. He wins it over to Zhang on the side. Zhang spins around, lost the handle of the puck. Windsor on the forecheck collects it. Sent it behind their net, missed their man as Franzel had him tied up. Franzel comes away with the puck. Centering pass, redirected forward by Dobbs. Windsor has it at their blue line now and sends it forward. Coming in on Jansen. He forces him wide, hits his man. That puck's in the corner now. Jansen sends it around the corner, but the Spitfire defender drops in, and puck comes back to him. He sends it back around. Zhang's going to pick it up in the corner. He's not able to get it by the pinching winger. Now Zhang in battle, comes away with the puck in the corner, lifts it towards Van Ittersum. Van Ittersum now streaking on the left side. Into the Spitfire side, stops short, cross-ice pass, back got by Dobbs, bounces off the boards, and comes out of the zone. Sent back in by Jansen. Windsor has it in their zone now, and they'll start from there. Pass up the right side. Zhang collects it. He's got to wait for Van Ittersum, who was trapped in the zone, and then Zhang sends it in, and as the Eagles take a change. Windsor now from behind their net. They rim it around the boards, hits their outlet pass. Kept in. This is Speck. Back to Ducharme at the line. His shot hit a leg, steered off into the side. I think hit a leg. Ended up at the side of the in the corner. Spitfires play it forward. Gets it by Orr. All in the corner. Speck on the back check. Ties his man up. Windsor plays it out front through the goal mouth. Got by their winger there, who was waiting back door, but evidently was waiting for a different package. Now high slot, shot on net. Dandurand steers it aside, picked up by Ancona's bumped off the puck. Puck comes out. No, not out. Now this is Ancona skating through the neutral zone, skating through the center face-off circle and into the Spitfire zone. Stops at the top of the circle, has a puck poked from his stick. Speck picks it up, sends it back. The Spitfires collect it. Now they play it off the boards. Ducharme on the back check, collects the puck, tries to send it high off the glass, but it hit a stanchion, slowed down, kept in at the line by the Windsor defender. They get a shot on net, steered aside by Dandurand. Now puck just cleared outside of the Eagles zone. Windsor have it at the center red line, go cross ice, coming in on Orr. Into the Spitfire zone, going wide into the corner, stop short there. Orr pushes his man into the boards. They play the puck behind the net. We're trying to curl out, but Ducharme had other plans. That puck pressed up against the boards. Now Ducharme's embattled with a Spitfire winger. Puck comes back to Ducharme. That pass off the glass didn't didn't go off the angle that he wanted it to, and Spitfires get a shot that just grazed the post, just wide. Kept in at the line by the Spitfires. Spitfires putting pressure on. Ducharme ties his man up. The other Spitfire winger collects it. In comes Gooley for support. There's Orr with support, but that puck is behind that. Picked up, loose puck picked up by the Spitfire forward. He curls around, sends a shot wide of the goal. Now this is Orr. Orr's got a bit of room to skate. He sends it into the... no, that didn't make it into the Spitfire zone. Barely got to the blue line. Here comes to Aldegar. He makes a move. He's got a little bit of room to skate into the Spitfire zone. Passes up to Lawrence. Lawrence from outside the circle sends a shot on net. Steered behind the net by the Spitfires goalie. Comes out to Franzel. Hard shot blocked. It's in front. No. Franzel again. No. Puck still loose. Still no. Aldegar now sends it in off the boards. Oh, there was a few shots down low. I think they were all by Franzel, but the goalie kept saving them. Still in the Spitfire zone, played up to the line. Hammond keeps it in, sends it towards the center, redirected on net by Lawrence, but the goaltender saw it and pounced on the loose puck, holding things at 0-0 with 9:52 left in the first. Spitfires have spent quite a bit of time here in the Eagle zone, but now the Eagles are returning the favor with a little bit of offensive pressure. And face off, pushed to the side by Franzel. Van Anderson sends it back behind the net. Dobbs will collect it there. He plays it back to the line to Aldegar. Aldegar wasn't in his position, and he was on his offside. They have a bit of a battle. It comes out of the zone. Franzel has it as his blue line. Plays it to Aldegar. Aldegar across to Hammond. Hammond back to Aldegar. Now Aldegar hard off the glass. Kept in at the line, though. Rimmed around the boards. In the opposite corner, Hammond's there, but he's got a Spitfire forechecking. Ooh, Spitfire went down. Thankfully, no calls. Kept in. Played into the opposite corner. Aldegar skates after it. The Spitfire forward got there first. Spitfires have it behind the net. That's Franzel. Collects it off the net. Ooh, he's met behind the net. Puck comes free. Spitfires have it. Slow slot. Blocked shot by Aldegar. Franzel pokes it off those Spitfires' stick. Aldegar ties his man up in the corner. Loose puck picked up by Aldegar. Ooh, he plays it forward. Now he's looking for a pass. Lifts the pass to Dobbs. That was in his feet, though. Kicked forward by Dobbs as a couple of Eagles go for a change. This is, a 2-on-1 develops. They're coming in on Aldegar. They play it wide. Shot from the dot. Big save by Dan Duran. Steered into the open ice where Dobbs will pick it up. He hits Speck on the in the center. Speck came to the side, and he and Dobbs had a cross signal and skated in offside. 8:31 left in the first, and if this the first 4.5 minutes are any indication, we're in for a barn burner. That face-off, one back. Goodness gracious, Eagles hadn't even finished their line change. Ducharme picks it up behind Dan Duran, spins off a check, looks up ice. Headman to McCarthy. McCarthy, headman to Speck. Speck pokes it. Is he behind by the defender? No, he had it poked off of his stick and out into the neutral zone. Or hammers his man up against the boards. Then Spitfires look to make an outlet pass. Hit the ref. Bounces behind the net. And Cone on the forecheck. Spitfires make the outlet pass. Comes down to Ducharme. Pinches. Pokes it back a little bit deeper. Kept in by McCarthy, who covered Ducharme. McCarthy has it, plays it down low in front of the net. Oh my goodness, that looked like it was redirected just wide, but it was wide. Comes back to Orr, he plays it down along the board. Spitfires have it in the corner. Now he played up to the half boards, and Kona sends it back in. Comes to Orr at the line, he sends a shot towards the net, a little bit high. That rose over the glass, over the net, off the glass. Ducharme pokes it back in, and the Spitfires play it back behind their net. Outlet pass, not handled cleanly. McCarthy comes in, hits his man. Oh, that puck hit a skate and deflects down the ice. Dan Duran tees it up for Orr, who picks it up and is going long. He's got McCarthy. He was looking for McCarthy. McCarthy went to touch the puck to go to negate the icing, but it was a swing and a miss, I guess you could say. So the face-off will come all the way back into the Eagle zone with 7:14 left in the first game, still tied at 0. Gooley wins that back. Zhang collects it in the corner. Skates behind Dan Duran, rims it around to Hellman at the line. Oh, he's met there by a couple of Spitfires. They try to get by Zhang. He pokes it free of their control. Hellman picks up the loose puck and hits Lawrence pokes at the length of the ice and skates after it. He'll be the first one to pick it up off the boards. Plays it behind the net to Hellman. Hellman looking to curl, comes out, sends a shot on net, steered aside by the Spitfires goaltender. Spitfires able to clear. They play it forward. Jansen collects it and sends it back into the Spitfire zone, just inside the zone, though. Now the Spitfires go D to D and start from there. That headman pass not handled cleanly, gets by them. Zhang picks it up and starts looking up ice. Plays it to Lawrence. Lawrence didn't get the right angle on that pass, and it rose high over the glass and out of play. Stopping the clock with 6:28 left in the first game, still tied at 0. Franzel lining up to take this draw just outside the Eagles zone. That's won by the Spitfires. They play it back to their defender, but it got by him. Spitfires have it in their own zone now. Now make a headman pass, not handled cleanly. Aldegheri lifts it back into the neutral zone. Dobbs has it, plays it forward, gets around. No, not able to get around the defender. Little battle develops, and the puck is sent out of bounds with 6:13 left in the first. Franzel lining up to take this draw at the center faceoff circle. He's got Dobbs and Van Ittersum with him. Ducharme and Orr on the defense. Puck comes back. Orr gets hold of it, sends it off the boards, looking for Van Ittersum. Spitfires collected in their own zone. And now make their outlet pass. Ooh, headman pass just beyond the reach of their centerman. Comes all the way the length of the ice. Orr lost the handle. Spitfires pick it up. They curl, play it now back to their man at the line. He sends it back deep to his man below the goal line. Played out to the side. Dobbs chases after it. Pokes it free, able to get it out, and a streaking Van Ittersum collects it. He's down the right side, looking for someone in front. Ooh, he's forced into the corner, lost the handle in the corner. Here come the Spitfires. Ooh, their centering pass interrupted by Franzel. Kept in now. No, not kept in. Eagles have to clear. Spitfires have it in their own zone. Centering pass. Redirected down up ice. Danduran collects it. Looking for he leaves it for Orr. Orr makes a couple of moves and a headman pass to McCarthy. McCarthy lifts a pass to a streaking Luc Ducharme. Ducharme into the Spitfire zone, sends it deep, looking for Speck. Now the Spitfire defender got there first. They make their outlet pass, rattle it off the boards, not kept in by Jansen. Now sent back in by Ancona as the Eagles clear the zone and now resume control. Spitfires lose control, comes out to Ancona, he sends it into the corner, looking for Speck, but it kind of handcuffed Speck. Spitfires collect it, send it around the boards. Nice pressure by Ancona. Speck comes in for support. Ooh, a Spitfire goes down, no call. Ooh, still no call. Another Spitfire went down, comes out. Jansen collects it and sends it back in. The Spitfires pick it up behind their goaltender. D-to-D pass behind the net. Outlet pass made, centering pass interrupted by Zhang and kept in. This is Speck. Speck driving to the net, goes centering pass. Oh, and McCarthy sends it in just inside the right post. If you're the goalie, left post if you're McCarthy. And the Eagles strike first with 4:12 left in the first. I'm going to say that was Zhang to Speck to McCarthy. McCarthy netting the first goal here with 4:12 left in the first. All right, Eagles win that face-off. It comes back to Hammond. Ooh, he lost the handle, but he's able to kick it forward to McCarthy. McCarthy sends it forward to Hellman, but they skate in offside. Getting a text from Steve.
No, that's me.
I know.
I'm going to keep going
okay.
all times.
Nice.
Unless that's disruptive.
No. All right, face-off just outside the Eagles zone. I'm sorry, the Spitfire zone. Spitfires win that, and they send it up ice. Ooh, Gooley comes in. Nice check. Puck comes free. Aldegheri's got it in the Eagles zone. He tried to hit. He sent it past to Hellman. It was a bit high. Hellman redirected it forwards. Lawrence on the chase. Picks it up at the half boards in the Spitfire zone. Looking to go to the line. That's Hammond to Aldegheri. Ooh, a little miscommunication there. Hammond now kicks the puck forward. Lawrence picks it up. He's got wheels. He starts turning up ice. Skates it into the Spitfire zone. Forced into the corner, though. That's a nice defensive play by the Spitfire defender. Puck comes free out in front. Ham comes out to get at the line. Shot steered aside. Hellman with a rebound, and he pops it in. I'm going to call that Hellman from Aldegary and whoever passed to Aldegary, which might have been Lawrence. Let's spread it around. Let's call it Hellman from Aldegary and Lawrence. But with 3:20 left in the first, the Eagles strike again, and looking to close this first period with at least a two-goal lead. Here's hoping. Goals from Hellman and McCarthy. Eagles up 2-0 with 3:15 left in the first. This is Jansen. Skates that back into the Eagles zone, but forechecking pressure caused the puck to come free. Spitfires have it down low. They play it to their man at the line. He rims it around the boards. Now in the corner, Spitfires have it. Franzel sends his man into the corner, comes away with the puck. Oh, only momentarily. Spitfires have it in the corner. Now at the dot, shot towards the net, blocked by Franzel. Played back into the corner by the Spitfires defender. Spitfires have it in the corner. Franzel hits his man. Man spins off the check. Puck comes behind the net. Looking out front. Man out there, not marked. He's not able to get a shot on net, though. Puck sent around behind the net. That's Zhang. He plays it in the corner looking for Franzel. Spitfire defender pinches. Puck comes free. Kept in by the Spitfires. In the corner now, Jansen hits his man, puck comes free. Dobbs picks it up, makes a move inside, headman pass, looking for Franzel or Vidit or somebody that was behind the both of them. Goes the length of the ice, icing negated. Puck comes to Orr at the line, he sends it back in deep. Behind the Spitfires net, Spitfires have it, make an outlet pass as the Eagles are on a change. That got by their man, and that's going to go the length of the ice and come back on an icing charge with 1:56 left in the first. Eagles up by 2 goals by McCarthy and Hellman. Jansen has left the ice, perhaps some equipment difficulties. Face-off down low in the Spitfire zone. Speck has that puck in the corner, sends it back to Ducharme at the line. Ducharme walks. Ooh, that shot towards the net, blocked by a Spitfire stick. Kept in, though, picked up by McCarthy. Shot on net. Ooh, it's loose. Ooh, but now cleared to the side by the Spitfire defender as Speck sent his man in the ice. Shot from the line. Ducharme steered into the corner by the Spitfire's goaltender. Now clear to the zone. Or sent that back into the Spitfire zone, but that puck cleared by the defender is going to go the length of the ice and come back on an icing charge with 1:24 left in the first period. Eagles up by 2. Spitfires have been on a pretty good run of late. I think they are currently 8-1-1, or maybe 8-2, but they've recently beat the Birmingham Rangers. All right, that face-off or puck sent back into the Spitfire zone. Oh, comes to Hammond at the line. He goes down low, looking for Lawrence. Sent out in front. Now back to Aldegary at the line. Shot towards the net. Oh, that squibbed towards the net. Steered aside by the goaltender. Comes back to Hammond at the line. He pokes it into the corner or down low. Ooh, Lawrence on the forecheck. Is he able to come away with the puck? It's sent in the corner. Spitfires have it there. They poke it behind their goaltender. Outlet pass now made. Puck sent to, or centering pass was kind of interrupted, but the Spitfires on a second attempt able to get it out. That puck is into the neutral zone. Aldegary upsets his man, comes away with the puck, skates behind Danduran. His pass to Lawrence, though, was interrupted. Spitfire has the puck, comes behind the net. Aldegary comes away with it. Oh, his pass hit a stick on the way. Comes to Hammond, thankfully. Hammond up to Hellman. Hellman now through the neutral zone. But his mates are on a line change. He circles, curls, sends it back to Hammond. Hammond skates it into the corner, follows it. He's got 2 Spitfires on him. It's like World War II. Battle of Britain and all that. Comes out of the neutral zone, and Franzel, end time runs out. After 1 then. Eagles up 2-0. Goals by McCarthy and Hellman. And so far, we're having a dandy game. Pass. That was collected nicely on the backhand. Skated down the right side and in the Eagles zone, going wide, skating around the net, curling, driving the seam, and Kona got a stick on that. The puck rises high over the net, behind the net, picked up by the Spitfires forward, played out in the center. There was no one there except for a waiting Zach McCarthy, who collects the puck and sends it the length of the ice. Spitfires play it. 23 seconds left in the Eagles penalty. Spitfires start from behind their net. Centering pass made. No! Centering pass. Oh, I guess it got past the one man and hit the other winger all the way in the Eagles zone. They play it down low. Ducharme chases after him. They play it into the corner. Now back down low. Ducharme's going to tie his man up. Nope, puck comes free. They drive the front of the net. And, shot from an obtuse angle, but Danderend gets the pad down, makes the save, and holds the puck with 2 seconds left in this Ben Hammond penalty. 11:57 left in the second period. Eagles still up by 2. Both of those goals coming in the first period. The opening stanza. That face-off. Won by Gooley. We played it forward. Hammond comes out of the box, pokes the puck into the Spitfire zone. Kept in by Gooley. Driving the net. But he was hauled down. Loose puck. No play, really. Puck comes to the line. Orr keeps it in. Only just now the Spitfires clear. Sent back in by Orr. Spitfires will pick it up as the Eagles are forced to clear the zone. D-to-D pass behind the net. Gooley on the forecheck. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Picked up by Lawrence. Played back to Ducharme. Ducharme plays it forward. Picked up by Hellman. He's got Gooley with him. Hellman spins around. Hellman still has it. Sends it towards the net just wide. Cleared around the boards. Comes to Ducharme at the line. Ducharme makes a nice little move, finds a bit of space. Another move, shot on goal, and the goaltender throws out the trapper and collects the puck, holding it for a face-off with 11:08 left in the second period. Eagles, fresh from that penalty kill, put quite a bit of pressure on the Spitfires, but not able to put one behind the outstretched hand of the Spitfires goaltender. This face-off will be down low in the Spitfire zone. That's Franzel lining up to take the draw with Dobbs and Van Edersum. That face-off won over to Hamlet. To Dobbs. He goes back to Jansen. Jansen plays it down low. Franzel to Van Edersum. That got by Van Edersum. The Spitfires clear it high over Zhang. Now centering pass. Jansen hassles his man. It was a weak shot from an obtuse angle. Might have been wide, or it might have been steered wide by Danner. It comes back to the line. Spitfires played into the corner. Jansen forces his man into the corner, gives him a bump for his trouble. Picked up, loose puck comes picked up by Dobbs. Centering pass to Van Edersum. Van Edersum skates it into the Spitfire zone, leaves it for Dobbs. Dobbs overskated that puck, and here come the Spitfires out of their zone into the neutral zone, now into the Eagles zone. Zhang hits his man. Centering pass, no shot. This is Dobbs, hits Speck. Speck just came out of the box, makes a move inside. Speck, tried to make another move, couldn't get by the defender. Puck clear to the zone. Franzel collects it, sends it back to Jansen. Jansen starts heading up ice into the Spitfire zone, leaves it for Speck, but that was a bit beyond Speck's reach, and Spitfire's able to clear and get it to Zhang. He's not able to make a play. He gets it out of the Eagles zone, but sent back in by the Spitfires. Franzel, long pass to Speck, but it was slow. It took forever. Speck sends it forward. The rest of the length of the ice, that bounces off the boards. Spitfires will start from behind their net as the Eagles change. Here come the Spitfires. Through the neutral zone, now into the Eagles zone. That pass hit Ancona's stick, slowly crossed the line, and the Eagles, with nothing else to do, the Spitfires with nothing else to do, send a weak shot on net. Danderand collects it, holds it for a face-off with 9:30 left in the second. Eagles still up by 2. We're generating a live crowd. That face-off, one back to the point, kept in by the Spitfires defender. He sends it in around the boards behind Danderand. Hammond's there. A little battle develops, a scrum, if you will. Hammond. And puck comes free. Hammond pokes it to Speck. Speck finds a bit of open ice back behind the net. Then that open ice kind of closed up as Speck took a bump. Puck comes to McCarthy. McCarthy centering past Ancona. Ancona into the Spitfire zone, all the way down, looking for a centering pass. The Spitfires defender got a stick on it. Ancona off the board to Aldegary. Aldegary off the boards to Ancona at the half boards. Finds Aldegary, shot. Oh, high shot steered over the net by the goaltender with a nice shoulder save. Picked up in the corner by Lawrence. He pokes it back to Hammond. Hammond walks. He's got a lane. Oh, he sends a shot on net, but the Spitfires goaltender opens that trapper up and collects it again, stopping the time with 8:42 left in the second. Eagles up by 2. A couple of shots from the point there and a couple of nice saves by the Spitfires goaltender. Looks like his name is Cooney for whatever. Yeah, I think that's. What looks like Speck might have a. He's left the surface of the ice. I think he might have an injury. I think I may have seen him holding his wrist. Wrist, yeah. We'll call it an upper body injury. We don't like to be too specific. Kept in at the line by Ducharme. Spitfires take a second attempt. Kept in by Gooley. Hellman not able to keep it in. Now Ducharme sends it forward. That pass intercepted. Here come the Spitfires. They poke it in behind Orr. That spins or rides around the boards to Ducharme. Ducharme makes the outlet pass. Hellman tries to poke it forward. Kept in at the line. Now cleared by Hellman. Spitfires retreat the whole length of the ice. Icing waved off. Lawrence on the forward checking pressure. Comes to Hellman at the line. He's not at the half boards. He overskates it, but on the back check comes away with it. That puck played back into the corner by the Spitfires. Now played up around the to the half boards by the Spitfires. Orr drops in, keeps the puck, or gets hold of the puck and sends it behind the Spitfires net. That pass not handled cleanly. Hellman comes away with it just momentarily. Then the Spitfires come away. It comes to the line. Ducharme plays it in. Spitfires now play it behind their net, looking for a bit of space. Lawrence hits his man. Puck comes free. Spitfires able to collect it. Play it to the line. Kept in by Orr. Again kept in by Orr. Now cleared of the zone by the Eagles, and it comes back to by the Spitfires. Orr sends it off the boards. Ooh, that didn't get past the Spitfire. They play it in around the board, slides in behind Danderand, picked up by Ducharme, makes a nice long pass to Van Ittersen, who plays it forward, but the Spitfires collect it there. Spitfires now able to turn up ice through the neutral zone. Shot from outside just inside the line, blocked by Franzel. That's his second block shot. Played into the corner. Orr's beating the puck by the Spitfire forward. Spitfires play behind the net. Ducharme keeps them from making the play they want out in front of the net. It's behind the net now. Ducharme chases after it, but he's got a couple of Spitfires on him. Behind the net, Spitfires curl. Orr keeps them from getting in front from a dangerous spot. That puck behind the net now rimmed around the boards, but played and sent out of play. So with 6:33 left in the second, Eagles still up by 2. Spitfires applying a bit of pressure here, but haven't been able to generate a scoring chance in the last few moments. Face off down low in this Eagles zone. I keep getting Eagles and Spitfires mixed up, but Eagles zone. That's McCarthy taking the draw. Wins that back into the corner. Zhang chases after it, but he's met there by a Spitfire. Played into the corner. Zhang chases after it. Met by another Spitfire. A little scrum develops on the half boards. Now puck drops or scoots out free down low. Spitfires skate it behind. The puck ends up behind the net, and there's a delayed. There's a play is called. Is it a penalty?
It was like this.
Huh.
I don't know what they meant.
Yeah, there was Looks like there's a penalty being called on Ancona for a hook, although it was an odd signal by the other ref. At any rate, 6:12 left in the second. Eagles up by 2.
Maybe a rotator cuff injury.
Perhaps, caused by a hook. The Spitfires have switched goalies. Here's hoping they put the crappy one in, if they have a crappy one. All right, face-off won by the Spitfires. Ancona in the box for 2, so Spitfires have a power play. They're second of the evening. They play it down low, try to get it out in front. That's Gooley there who collects the loose puck, plays it to Hellman, who sends it in around the boards. That slides around from corner to corner, picked up by the Spitfires, and now their centering pass collected. They send it they try to send it into the Eagle zone. They're a little offside. No, they hold up. Now they skate it into the Eagle zone, go cross ice, high slot. No, now off to the side. Play it back to their point man. Shot towards the net. Oh man, it was a steered aside to a waiting winger. He sent it back in, and I don't know if he missed, hit the post, or Dandaran came back, but that should have been in, and it's not. Comes the line, they send it in. Dandaran saw the puck the whole time and collects it with what should have been, well, I mean, by all rights, the Spitfires should have collected one there, but either they hit the post or Dandaran stuck the stick out or somehow, but that puck, while it should have gone in, did not. Game still at 2, or Eagles still enjoy a 2-goal lead with 1:11 left in this power penalty kill. 5:22 left in the period. That face-off. Pushed back against the boards behind Dandaran. Spitfires collected in the corner. They go to their point man. He's got room. He walks, sends it towards the net. Ooh, redirected. Comes their man on the side. And he's able to put it behind Dandaran. Spitfires score a power play goal here with 5:08 left in the second. Game now 2-1 Eagles. That was a shot from the point. Dandaran made the initial save, steered it into the corner, but there was a Spitfires winger there who got hold of it and was able to put it by Dandaran to get one back here for the Spitfires. That puck played forward by Dobbs. Dobbs up to Franzel. He overskates the puck. It's in the Eagles zone. Oh, Franzel now has it. Oh, play it back to Dobbs. Oh, shot towards the net. Hit a leg. Deflected wide. Ducharme from the line. That shot wide of the goal. Franzel will pick it up in the corner. Not able to make a play. Here come the Spitfires. Coming in on Ducharme, make a pass to the outside. He's at the circle, shot towards the net. Dandaran makes a save and keeps the rebound tight to his body. Stopping the clock with 4:35 left in the second. Game score at 2-1 for the Eagles. But Spitfires now threatening. Specs got his shirt off. Spitfires win that face-off. They play it into the corner. That slides around behind Dandaran. Zhang collects the puck in the corner. Starts skating up ice. Oh, he doesn't make it much past the center red line. Spitfires send it back towards the line. Jansen has it. Fights off a check. Jansen still has it. Skates it into the Spitfire zone. Jansen makes a move inside but lost the handle. Spitfires send it to the side to clear. Comes back to the line. Gooley sends a shot. That was a weak shot wide in the net. Hellman picks it up behind the net. Skates into the corner. Look at the centering pass. Oh! Lawrence sent a shot just to wide. Up at the half boards. Gooley drops in. Gooley's playing a great game tonight, if you ask me. Ooh, Spitfire's able to clear. They're coming in on Jansen. Just a one-on-one. Make a move down low. Shot behind the net. Picked up by another Spitfires winger. Spitfires play it to their man down below the net. Ooh, they go across the goal mouth. There was no one there to slam it home. Spitfires play it again behind the net. Picked up there. Ancona drops back there. There's three Eagles. Ooh, Gooley played it towards the center rather than the outlet. Spitfires were there. They play it back behind the net. They're looking for... Play is blown dead. Oh, looks like the net may be askew. Yes, it is. All right, 3:18 left in the second. Spitfires applying some pretty intense pressure here over the last few minutes. Able to get one back on the power play goal. And so we're sitting at a 2-1 lead for the Eagles here with 3:18 left in the second. This face-off down low in the Eagles zone. One back to Aldegary. He sends it off the boards towards the line. McCarthy ends up on top of the Spitfires point man. There's a puck under there somewhere. Puck comes free. Aldegary collects it. Spins off a check in the corner. Plays it high off the glass. Over the outstretched hand of the Spitfire defender. They make a outlet pass. Ooh, Hellman collected the loose puck and brought it in just offside as Van Ittersum wasn't able to get out of the zone. With 2:51 left in the second, we have another face-off here just outside the Spitfire zone. Franzel lining up to take the draw with Lawrence and Dobbs. Hammond and Aldegary on the points. Face-off won back by Franzo to Hammond. Hammond across to Alligary. Alligary sends it into the Spitfire zone. Spitfires collected in the corner, play it around to their point, or man at the half boards. Oh, Hammond came in and hit the man high. Hammond's going to go off. Puck comes free, shot by the Spitfires, collected by Dobbs now, and let's see, Hammond's going off. The question is whether, oh yeah, it's head contact. Oh, Hammond off for 2 and a 10. Here with 2:29 left in the second. Ref is conferring with the Eagles coaches. They're going to need to send another man. Yeah. Now it looks like Dobbs will be sitting the 2-minute penalty while Hammond cools his jets for, 12 minutes in total. All right. Spitfires, they were able to generate a power play goal the last time that they had the man advantage. Lose the face-off. It comes to Orr sends it the length of the ice, but that's going to come back on an icing charge. Spitfires looking to equalize with their second power play goal of this period. 2:19 left in the second, minute 51 left in this Eagles penalty. So they'll be shorthanded for most of the period here, most of the rest of the period. Spitfires win that face-off to their man at the half boards. He stops, sends it back to the point. Back down to the man at the half boards. He takes a ill-conceived shot from the dot. Orr got a stick on that, and that puck rises high out of play, stopping the clock with 2:08 left in the second. All right, Gooley lining up to take the draw. Wins that back to Ancona. Ancona plays it behind the net to Alligary. Alligary plays it off the boards to Hellman, who clears the zone. Spitfires retreat, pick it up in their zone, go cross ice to their right defense, back towards the left. That got behind their left defender, but he's able to collect it off the boards. He goes again across the ice. And now centering pass, intercepted by Gooley. Aldigary picks up the loose puck, skates it into the Spitfire zone, and now he just rims it into the boards. Not able to get a shot. Spitfires from behind their net. Minute 35 left in the second. Spitfires play it off the boards, collect it at the red line, and start streaking down the right side into the Eagles zone. They stop at the dot. Look. Now play it down low in the corner. Plays it up to his point man. Back down low to the man in the corner, down a little bit further. He skates up to the dot, plays it back to the point man, back to the man at the half boards, back to the point. Ooh, that pass got by the man at the half boards. It comes behind the net, or down low. Aldigary ties his man up there, takes a bump by another Spitfire, but Aldigary's still in there. That puck's in there somewhere. In comes Ancona, swoops in to scoop up the loose puck and plays it out. Spitfires have it at the red line. They play it back to their defender at the blue line. Hellman on the forecheck forces them to retreat. 47 seconds left in this period. That pass got by the Spitfires forward, and that's an icing call. It'll come all the way back with 41.3 seconds left in the second. 13 seconds left in this Hammond penalty. Spitfires not able to generate any real offensive chances here on this power play. I'll note again that they did score on their last power play, and they were looking to do the same here, but so far the Eagles have kept them away from, I don't think they've even gotten a shot. Franzel ties up his man. Loose puck picked up by the Spitfires defender. He skates behind the net, not once, but twice. Now he sends it out, outlet pass made. Cross ice pass, and the Spitfires are now streaking on the right side into the Eagle zone, coming in on Zhang. He's forcing them wide. They come down low. Oh, and a shot from down low beats Dandran. That looked like he went long side. Dandran went down, and the puck went up, and with that, it's not a power play goal, but it was certainly the energy for that rush was afforded by the odd man situation, and then Hammond's penalty was expired, but Eagles not able to get the defenses up. So with that, 2-2 here with 21 seconds left in the second. We're heading for a barn burner of a third period here. Spitfires with a goal late in the second. Now they win the face-off, play it down low. Spitfires have it behind Dan Duran. Ooh, they're trying to curl. Kept honest by Ancona. They have it in the corner, though. Now they play it down low. Zhang battling hard as the period ends with 2 goals here by the Spitfires to even things up heading into the third. Stay tuned. Two. Eagles struck first, getting 2 goals and a 2-goal lead in the first period, but the Spitfires have returned those 2 goals, and now we head to the third with the game knotted up at 2. Franzel lining up to take the draw. He's got Dobbs and Van Ittersum with him. That puck is sent back towards the Spitfires net. Van Ittersum on the forecheck. Spitfires spin off a check there and send it to their outlet pass. Now they're able to center and skate through the neutral zone. Coming in on Aldegary, who's playing with Jansen. They go wide. Aldegary pushes his man up against the boards. Nice check. Comes away with the puck. Plays it off the glass. Ooh, that hit a stanchion. It was behind Franzel. Puck comes free. Franzel with that long reach. Reminds me of Dave Andrechuk. Collects that puck and sends it forward. That puck now played out of bounds by Franzel, but 14:23 left in the third. Feels like we've got a trap set just waiting for this game to pop open here in the third. Just the energy is, it's like a compressed spring. All right, that's Gooley taking the draw. That face-off, one back towards the Spitfire zone. They go cross ice and now head up ice. Ducharme hits his man, and that puck rises out of play. Might have hit a glove on the Spitfire bench, but play called with 14:15 left in the third. Game tied at 2. That face-off play off the boards. Spitfires try to play it by Ducharme, but he slows his man up, affording Orr a chance to collect the puck. He skates it by Dan Duran. Ooh, he's now bumped by the Spitfires. Spitfires have it in the corner. Ooh, they sent a shot through a pass across the goal mouth. No one there to slam it home. Hellman picks it up off the sideboards, goes across ice to Lawrence, who redirects it up ice. That puck slides behind the Spitfire net. They make their outlet pass. Played off the boards as Gooley sends his man to the ice. He's in a mood tonight. He's hitting everybody. Playing a great game, I think Gooley is. But that puck was cleared out of bounds, and with 13:37, play is called. Here in this face-off will be just outside of the Eagle zone. McCarthy lining up to take the draw with Dobbs and Ancona. Aldegary and Zhang on defense. That face-off, one back by McCarthy to Zhang. Zhang, nice cross-ice pass to Dobbs. Dobbs starts heading up ice. Ooh, lost the handle. Puck poked into the Eagle zone. Aldegary collected. He skates behind Dan Duran. Makes a little bit of a move. That surprised this announcer. Able to make a nice pass to McCarthy. It's sent forward. Ooh, now the Spitfires send it back. And now retreat back just inside their zone. Make a outlet pass. Not handled cleanly. Picked up by McCarthy. McCarthy skates it in the Spitfire zone. He's pushed up against the boards as he rides the board and the puck there into the corner. Comes back to Dobbs. Dobbs looking to the point. Sends it to Zhang. Zhang shot towards the net. It's out in front. Loose. Oh, McCarthy had his stick lifted, then got another shot. Puck comes back to Zhang. He drops in to McCarthy at the side. No, that ain't Kona off the side. And then I think the Eagles have scored. I'm not sure who it is, though. It's either McCarthy or Dobbs. Zhang did a nice job pinching at the line, kept the puck alive, got the puck in front of the net. McCarthy took a couple of cracks at it, and then somebody got it to the other side, and somebody put it in. I think it may have been Dobbs. He's first to the bench for congratulations, but don't quote me on that. All right, so lots of hockey to play. 12:41 left in the third. Eagles have come back with one to take a 1-goal lead, but they've had a lead before in this game, and the Spitfires have erased that lead. That puck comes all the way back into the Eagles zone. Aldegary sends it around the boards looking for Van Ittersum. Kept in the line at the line by the Spitfires. Puck comes to Aldegary. Ooh, he sends one off the noodle of the Spitfires winger, and it bounces on a Hellman stick. Hellman skates wide, right side. Ooh, lost the handle just as he entered the Spitfires zone. Puck comes out. Aldegario collected at the center red line. He's got a bit of ice. Ooh, he sends it wide. That was behind Van Ittersum, and that'll come back on an icing charge as he pleads his case with the ref. I think at least 80% of the time the refs don't change their call. It's at least 80% of the time. All right, 12:05 left in the third. Eagles up by 1 on a goal by one of our Eagles. Oh, played into the corner. Ducharme hit as he played the puck out to Dobbs at the half boards. Ducharme now pokes it to the line, kept in. Puck sent back onto Orr's stick. Orr makes an outlet pass looking for Lawrence. Puck is played back in by Spitfires. Orr hits his man. Puck comes free. Ooh, Lawrence tried to get it out, not able to. Puck comes to Dobbs. Dobbs hits Lawrence. Is he behind the defense? Doris streaking. Lawrence scores! Lawrence put on a burst of speed and put it past the goaltender to resume a 2-goal lead here with 11:32 left in the game. I think that was a headman pass from Dobbs. Was it Ducharme? I'm not sure, but Lawrence was there at the line, at the blue line, and the puck just got on his stick just before, and he put the boots to it, streaked behind the defense, and played a nice shot just inside that same post that McCarthy scored our first goal on. Puts us up again by 2, but there's a hell of a lot of time left on the clock. 4-2 Eagles with 11:32 left in the third. That's McCarthy at the face-off. Wins that back to Zhang. Zhang plays it forward, but here come the Spitfires. They're in offside. They're forced to clear. Affords Aldegario an opportunity to get it to Zhang. Zhang went to Hellman, but that pass was behind him. Spitfires now have it in their own zone. Off the sideboards, centering or outlet pass, centering comes Aldegario, got a stick on it, played it up to Hellman up to Ancona. Ancona has it poked free of his control once he entered the Spitfire zone, and now here comes the Spitfires. Centering pass, Spitfires down low. Oh, they get a shot on net. Dan Duran stuck the pad out, made a nice save. Zhang sends the puck around the boards to Hellman, but the Spitfires defender pinches in. Zhang hits his man. He's tying up a couple of Spitfires, kicks the puck forward to himself. Ancona's in for support. Zhang comes away with it, goes cross ice to McCarthy. McCarthy collects it at the blue line and starts skating it forward. He sends it in just wide of the net. No icing call. Spitfires now rim around the boards. Aldegario keeps it in, plays it back to Ancona. Ancona, hard shot. Ooh, he's looking for that same just inside the post, but the goaltender got the blocker on it. Steers it into the corner. Spitfires pick it up there, send it around the boards. Franzel on the forecheck, hauled down, no call. Spitfires have it at the half boards. They're able to clear into the neutral zone. Jansen collects it, finds a bit of space, finds Aldegario. Aldegario goes cross ice, but here come the Spitfires. Oh, Jansen and a Spitfire have a huge coming together. So Franzel picks up the loose puck, skates it into the Spitfire zone, but not able to make it much further than the line. Jansen collects the loose puck, sends it the rest of the way. Spitfires collect it behind their net and send it around the boards to their man at the half boards. They make a centering pass, but Van Ittersum on the back check collects it and sends it forward to Franzel, who sends it all the way back in the Spitfire zone as the Eagles take a change. Spitfires make their outlet pass. They go cross ice, not handled cleanly, affording Lawrence a chance to get in there and upset him. They send it the length of the ice, but it's going to be on net. Danderin collects it, tees it up for Orr. Orr goes long to Lawrence. Lawrence has it. He skates it into the Spitfire zone. Stops, curls, sends it cross ice, looking for Hellman, but it was behind him. Ducharme collects it at the line, plays it in a little bit deeper. Gooley plays it a bit deeper still. Now the Spitfires have it in the corner. They play it behind their net, around the boards to their man at the half boards. He plays it up to Orr at the line. Orr fights off a check, not able to make a play though. Here come the Spitfires, trying to go wide on Ducharme. Now they got Dooley there. That shot hit the side of the net. Gooley and battled with the Spitfires. Puck comes free. Lawrence collects it and starts skating down the right side. He plays it off the boards as he goes for a change. Spitfires will collect it behind their net as the Eagles are on a change. Spitfires play it off the boards. Dobbs was there. He collects it and sends it back into the Eagles zone. 8:28 left in the third. Eagles up by 2. Puck is played into the Eagles zone. Aldegary plays it off the board looking for Ancona. He has him. Ancona looking for Dobbs. That got by him. Spitfires from their own zone make it up to the line, get it just out. A little battle develops right in front of the Spitfires bench. Ancona's in there. McCarthy's in there. There's a couple of Spitfires in there. That puck comes free, but it's collected by the Spitfires defenders. They play it off the boards. Zhang collects it. He plays it back. That's brought in offside. That'll afford the Eagles a chance to collect themselves and start heading up ice. Ancona down the left side in the Spitfire zone. Stops. Now leaves it for Dobbs, who skates it into the corner. Dobbs lifts, it comes out of the line. Oh, and he went long side, but that puck just wide of the net. Comes back to Zhang at the line. He sends it towards the net. Juicy rebound. The shot was on net. Comes back to Aldegary at the line. He's able to make a move. Drops in, down low. Aldegary beats the goaltender. I think he beat him to the same glove side, just inside that post. So with 7:26 left in the third, the Eagles have struck not once, not twice, but thrice this period to go ahead by 3, 5-2 with 7:26 left in the period. That was Aldegary from Zhang, I believe, and maybe some other well-intentioned Eagle. All right, that face-off won by the Eagles. Back to Jansen. He plays it off the boards just beyond Van Edersom's reach. It's sent back. Franzel to Aldegary. Aldegary lifts a pass looking for Lawrence. Lawrence tied up by the Spitfires. Puck sent back and comes to Aldegary in the Eagle zone. Aldegary curls, makes a move inside. Ooh, has a puck poked free of his control. He comes back to him as he's sent into the boards. And then the Eagles play it forward. Franzel slows them down. He plays the puck forward. I think he was looking to try to hit Aldegary, but it got past him. Spitfires now collect it and send it around behind Danderen. Eagles on a change. Aldegary's looking for Lawrence. No, he's not able to get the puck quickly. That pass was a little bit slow. Spitfires collect it and send it back in. It's a long shift for Aldegary. Jansen hits his man in the corner. Little scrum develops. Puck is still tied up in there. Franzel in for support. Puck comes free. Spitfires have it. Jansen hits his man, forces them back behind the net on a retreat back into the corner. Now they play it back down to their man below the goal line. Ooh, they were able to skate through and make a nice pass and a shot on net. Nice save by Danderen. Spitfires have it behind the net, looking to curl in the corner. Now they played into the corner, picked up by Spitfires. They try to send a pass out in front. Franzel got his feet on it. Aldegary not able to clear, kept in at the line. Oh, Aldegary's dead tired. Franzel comes away with the puck. No, only momentarily. It's in the corner again. Now the puck comes to Lawrence. Lawrence is able to get it out. Gets it to Jansen as the Eagles take a change. It's not Jansen. Van Edersom. Van Edersom skates it in, gets a shot on net. The goaltender steers it to the side. Van Edersom still on the forecheck though. Tying up a couple of Spitfires, enough for Dobbs to come in and collect the puck. Dobbs has it behind the net. Looks like there's a delayed call on somebody. And play is called. It's a holding call. 5:35 left in the third, and this may be on the Spitfires. So, with 5:35 left in the game, Eagles flying high this third period, scoring 3 goals. Oh, I can't remember who they all were from. McCarthy, Lawrence, and Aldegary is who we think have them. Ooh. That face-off, one back to Ducharme. Ducharme down low to Dobbs. Dobbs down low, gets a shot. That goaltender made a nice save, steering the puck high over the glass and out of play with 5:26 left in the third. Minute 51 left in this Eagles power play. Caw-caw! Let me see, that's Gooley. That face-off, one back by the Spitfires. They played around the boards. They're able to poke it past Orr. Ducharme is going to collect it at the Eagles' blue line and start heading up ice. Goes across ice to Gooley. Gooley looking for Hellman, but there was a Spitfire in the way. Now it comes to Hellman. No, but the Spitfire is able to clear. Now it comes back to Hellman. He plays it to Ducharme. Ducharme starts heading up ice, pokes it forward to Dobbs. Dobbs skates it into the Eagle zone, leaves it for Ducharme. Ducharme goes cross ice to Orr. Orr sends a shot towards the net. Oh, on a power play goal from Ducharme and Dobbs. Orr puts the Eagles up by 4 goals. Caw-caw! With 4:55 left in the game, Eagles stretch their lead to 4 on a power play goal by Orr from Ducharme and Dobbs. That shot from the point might have been a seeing eye shot. There was a little bit of traffic in front, as there should be. Eagles did a nice job there. Net presence, I think they call it. So Eagles up by 4, 6-2, 4:55 left in the game. That face-off won back to Jansen. Jansen curls, spins off a check. Oh, he's still under pressure, though. Gets support from Ancona, not able to clear, though. Spitfires make a centering pass, not handled clearly. Zhang scares them back to the line. They play it down low again into the corner. Now they drive the seam at the dot. Backhand shot, juicy rebound. Another backhand sent towards the net. And Dandrian collects the puck. A little bit of drama after the whistle, but nothing much here. Dandrian collects it, hangs on to the puck, stopping the clock with 4:30 left in the third. Eagles up 6-2. Most recently on a goal by Colin Orr. Franzel taking the draw down deep in the Eagle zone. That faceoff was won back to the Spitfires' point. They play it to their man at the half boards. He plays it back to the point. Shot towards the net, wide. Bounces off the boards. Van Ederson's going to collect it at the half boards. He's got a crowd of people with him. The Spitfires come away. They play it to the point. Shot on net. Steered aside by Danduran. Over to the half boards. Dobbs collects it. Oh, he's sent to the ice. No call. Van Ederson picks up the loose puck. Skates it into the Spitfire zone. Spitfires take over from there. They play it out. Ooh, headman pass. Here come the Spitfires. Hammond on the back. Ooh, I think Hammond's going to get called for a hold here, as he got his arms around. That Spitfire forward, and right in front of the ref. It didn't take long for that ref to strike a John Travolta-like pose, calling another penalty on Ben Hammond tonight. 3:48 left in the game. Eagles up by 4, but down a man on the ice here. 6-2 as we head towards the close of this third period. A man down. Face-off down deep in the Eagle zone to Dandrian's stick side. That's Gooley lining up to take the draw. He's got Lawrence with him up top, Orr and Ducharme on the point. That's one over to the side to Ducharme. He battles to get that puck forward to the line, kept in by the Spitfires defender. Orr now plays it off the side. Lawrence plays it forward. Icing's indicated and will be charged with 3:33 left in the third. Eagles up 6-2. I told you this was going to be more exciting than the Red Wings game. Like a coiled spring, and the Eagles unleashed, pounced on the unsuspecting Spitfires. Gooley taking the draw. Wins that over to the side. Ducharme there. Spitfires play it forward into the corner. Ducharme in battles with them. He's got 2 Spitfires to deal with, and he's more than up to the challenge. Ducharme comes away with it. Not able to get it out. Now with Gooley's help, the Eagles have it. This is Lawrence skating in. Lawrence not able to get a shot as the puck slides toward the net. The goalie takes offense to Lawrence playing to the whistle, but whistle's blown. 3:12 left in the third. Eagles up by 4 here, as this face-off will be deep in the Spitfire zone. Face-off won forward by McCarthy. Spitfires control, though. Outlet pass. They played off the boards. Ducharme collects it just inside. Ooh, his clearing pass was hit the winger. Ooh, the Spitfires go across, but their man was picked up by Orr, and that puck bounced across slid across the ice, bounced off the boards, and then was cleared. Spitfires now have it down behind their net, and now they're starting up the right side. They go cross ice down the left side, coming in on Orr. Now in the Eagle zone, they try to play it forward. It's in the corner now. Spitfires collect it there. McCarthy on the back check, bumps their man. Orr and McCarthy now battle up against their Spitfire there. Puck comes free. McCarthy has it, and he clears the zone. Nice job by McCarthy on the back check there. Spitfires collected at their own blue line and start heading up towards the Eagle zone. They sent a shot in on net, steered aside by Danduran. Orr plays it over to Ducharme. Ducharme back behind Orr, or the net for Orr. Orr plays it high off the glass, not out. Spitfires keep it in. Now it comes back to Orr. He makes a nice move at the line to clear the zone and now plays it forward. Orr still chasing after it. That puck kept in by played forward by McCarthy, but now the Spitfires have it as the Eagles are on a change. Zhang's there though, slowed up. Ooh, now puck is sent into the corner. Orr looks like he's hurt. He's smarting, and Kona collects the puck. Oh, he was looking for Hammond, but that was hot and high, and travels the length of the ice where it'll come back on an icing charge. Or something happened to Orr there on that collision as he skated gingerly towards the bench. And Kona taking the draw. He's got Van Edersum and Dobbs with him. Ducharme and Jansen on defense. That face-off. Played to the side. Zhang collects it. Oh, I'm sorry, Zhang and Jansen. I thought that was Ducharme. Zhang played into the corner, fighting off the Spitfires. Zhang still controlling the puck. Plays it high off the glass towards Dobbs. Dobbs centering pass to Van Edersum. Van Edersum in strides. He skates it into the Spitfire side. Sends a shot on net. Juicy rebound steered aside though. And Kona sends it back towards the net. Picked up by the Spitfires. And they make their outlet pass. Now skating through the neutral zone down the left wing. Coming in on Jansen. They leave it for the trailer. They try to move towards the center. That puck comes down low in the corner. Spitfires kind of curl. Zhang hits his man. Puck comes free. Kicked into the corner by Ancona. Play to the line by Ancona where Dobbs has it. Zhang plays it off the line but not out. Spitfires play it down low. Jansen interrupts their plans and starts skating out of the zone. In through the neutral zone. Into the Spitfire zone. Jansen plays it over to, he was looking for Dobbs but never got there. Zhang now plays it forward. Less than a minute to play. 43 seconds left in the game. Spitfires at the center red line, skating into the Eagle zone. They play it out to the right side. Mishandled there. Played off the boards, picked up by Lawrence. He clears the zone. Gooley chases after it, but he's got a Spitfire there speeding towards it. Played into the corner. Spitfires get there first. They play it around in the other corner. Franzel's there. He plays it out in front. This is Gooley. He tried to send it back. Comes down to get at the line. Shot towards the line, the net, high over the net. Bounces around off the boards and up to Ducharme at the point. Clear to the zone. Gooley has it. We lost the handle. Here come the Spitfires. 8 seconds into the Eagle zone. Drop pass. Spitfires high slot. Miscue. A little foul ball, you might call it if we were talking baseball. And that's how the game will end. 4 goals in the third as the two teams entered the third 2-2. The story was Eagles get 2 in the first, Spitfires get 2 in the third. Eagles come back with 4 in the third to take a 6-2 victory here this evening. Thanks for listening. Look forward to having you on the line on Saturday when we play the USA Eagles.